luar biasa, extraordinary.
I repeat again for the last time. Sampai hati awak.
So, sehat, sakit.
Jangan bazir air.
Get yours now. Tina Amir's Learn Malay eBooks. Master Malay language in just a week.
Hi everyone. I just want to share something, especially to those of you who living or going through hard time now. I am too, but I felt worse before. Now I feel much better. So I like to share you something that struck me a bit. So this is the narration from the religion. Some say it's from prophet, but some say it's not from prophet, but it's from the Abdullah ibn Ammar ibn al-As. It says here, work for your worldly life as if you are living forever, and work for your hereafter as if you are dying tomorrow. So when I read this before, it's just a normal thing to me. I understand that's basically, but somehow I just suddenly thinking about, because you read news, you read certain things and you watch certain things, and it just crossed my mind, like, what if I have a long life? What if I live up to 100 years? I was very much afraid at that time because I was so sad, and I actually shut myself off to almost everything. I didn't have things to look forward to. I was extremely unhappy. Basically, I didn't see where's this gonna lead me, where's the future. And so I started to think, like, this is hard, but in case if I ever like get through this, nobody gonna promise me in the future something is not gonna be hard. So if I feel this overwhelmed now, this really bad now, then what will happen in the future for me? And then if I live 100 years, and we like to look at our life, right? Like, I'm only 31 now. So there's going to be like 69 more years. So I already wasted my time, my age of being sad because of something happened, and I didn't see any chance of recovering from that. What will happen of the 69 years? So it scared me because as a Muslim, I have no choice. I cannot suicide. I cannot agree to euthanasia, the mercy killing where you ask for healthcare personnel help to make you die in peace because of certain reason you don't want to live anymore. So as a Muslim who really have that belief, I don't have any of that choice. So like it or not, if I will live up to 100 years, I will still live until that time. And I not even halfway there. So it scares me to think, my God, this is hard. What will gonna happen next? If I cannot recover from this, and even if I can recover from this, if I let myself feel like that, what will happen next? I cannot leave myself horrible feelings like for 69 years, right? So that scares me a lot. So that kind of like pushing me like to think, okay, there must be a way out. I know this is difficult, but this must have a way out. And so if we look, like for example, if something bad happened to my life, if I'm 60 now and no one gonna tell me, even 60 is actually considered an old age, but no one will promise me like you're gonna die tomorrow because it's old age. Nobody gonna promise that. So what if I'm 60 now and then I will live up to 100 years? So I have 40 years old. So what does that mean? That means if you give birth now, you can see your kids having kids, having children. They're going to grow up. That is a very long time. So if you are 80, let's say you give birth, of course, you cannot give birth naturally. Normally, if you want to give birth in that age, you use the surrogate mother. Just want to say that it's a long time to just give up. So if I'm 80, then if I live up to 100 years, there's 20 years. So there's 20 more years that I need to live, which means if I have a baby, my baby will reach that adult life, then only I die. So that is actually a long time. So I started to see like people of any age of life, like 30, 40, 50, 60 chasing their childhood dreams. Like somebody who is not that young anymore in the eyes of society, like enter again to the law school, med school, or change career, totally something new to them. So if you think based on how society think, my society think, oh my God, isn't that too late? But actually, if you think like if you will live up to 100 years, it's actually worth it. For example, you make changes when you're 60. So if you live up to 100, there's still 40 years. So 40 years, you can be happy with the step that you take. That's what makes me think it's not like my face already recovered. It's not like everything bed of roses now, but I see hope now, not like before. So for those of you who going through hard times, I want you to remember that too. There's hope because the journey is still long if we live up to 100, of course. But even if we don't, however, we cannot think, oh, what if I don't? Because we're still living. We anyway need to live. So if we already living, then we better think like we're gonna live for long. So if we think, oh, anyway, tomorrow I die, then we won't do any progress to our life. So that's only my random thought. If you find it beneficial, and I hope it helps you also to overcome any difficult life circumstances. Well, I guess that's all from me. Thank you for watching. And for those of you who want to join the tutoring class, you may do so. Just email me and can book the date. Okay, bye.
Luar biasa. Extraordinary.
I repeat again for the last time. Sampai hati awak.
So, sehat, sakit.
Jangan bazir air.
Get yours now. Tina Amir's Learn Malay eBooks. Master Malay language in just a week.